little video here. Basically what I'm going to show you how to do here is just make a pretty simple and delicious meal. A couple moving items there. I got some chicken breast, which I have seasoned with some kosher salt and some cracked black pepper. Why kosher salt? Because it's better. Why fresh cracked black pepper? Because it's better. Okay? Chicken breast. I got some little rubies and some yellow potatoes I cut up that I'm going to mash. I've got some Brussels sprouts that I have cut the stems off and cut in half that I'm going to blanch and saute. And then I've got some blue cheese to dip and some buffalo sauce to toss my chicken in. Okay? So, let's see how that's done. Oven's at 450, preheated, pan, hot, okay? I've got some clarified butter in there. You don't have clarified butter, seriously missing out. But if you don't have it, go on and use some olive oil or avocado oil, coconut oil. Okay, gonna lay these face down in the pan with the clarified butter. If you don't have clarified butter, get you some clarified butter. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set me a timer. About 3 minutes per side, okay? Alright, my timer's going off. As you can see, I have moved my chicken. Why? Because I have a terribly shitty electric stove that's very inconsistent. And when trying to get that sear, you want consistent heat. Why the sear? Simple answer. That's where the flavor's at. So, let's get a look at that. Alright. It's nicely caramelized. Some more brown. Yep. Okay. What are we doing now? Same shit. 3 more minutes. Then it's going in the oven. Okay? Like I said, easy. 3 minutes on each side for the sear. I'm going to throw this in the oven at 450 for 10 minutes. Depending on thickness, I might throw it in for 11 or 12. I've got some water here in a pot at a rolling boil. I got my potatoes. Okay? They're going to sit in there for about 14 minutes. Or until they're tender enough to crush them up with a fork, because that's what we're going to do. I've got some water in this pan that I've seasoned with salt. Just going to throw the Brussels sprouts in there for a minute, blanch them real quick before I saute them. Not too long. Probably, like I said, about a minute, maybe 2. Matter of fact, I don't recommend putting your fingers in boiling water, but get mine fixed down but not blanch them. Okay, I've taken those potatoes off the stove, drained them. I got about 2 tablespoons of butter and about 4 tablespoons of Daisy sour cream. At this point, those potatoes are thoroughly cooked, and you could easily whisk this by hand or with a fork. I'm going to use my cake maker that I used once for cakes, so I'm going to get some use out of it, mash these potatoes up. And I'm gonna probably need 2 hands, so put this thing down. Lord knows if you can hear me. The trick here is just to kind of smash them up against the edge. That's all. Just smash them up against the edge. Okay? Boom. Check that out. When I say leave them alone, I mean leave them alone. Look at that. Caramelized, beautiful, smelling fantastic. I've got some kosher salt up in there that you missed, but that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and move on to another thing. What you got going on over here? All that chicken breast, I kind of just butterflied it. Why? I'm going to increase the surface area to soak up some more of this sweet baby Ray. First, I'm going to get that hot. Getting that shit hot is as easy as throwing it in the saute pan. I'm just going to toss it in the bath, the buffalo bath. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, very aromatic. That vinegar. Toss it over. See that? I just want to coat it because I love me some buff. Coat it up, coat it up, coat it up. Push that one over there and get some more of this deliciousness. Coat it up. Coat it up, okay? We're going to coat it up. Then we're going to plate it up. I'm going to plate it up right now. Plate it up, plate it up, plate it up. This is so simple. that I could prepare this while filming it one-handed and talking shit. So simple, no excuses here. It's gonna be so simple, bro. Get you a pretty plate, okay? Get that mashed potatoes. I covered mine just to keep it nice and hot. Get that fucking cover off there. Get that steam out of there. Beautiful, very beautiful, lovely in fact. Get your spoon, okay? Oh, heat that shit on there. Yep. Is this too much for some of y'all? It's just enough for me. If you just hit squats and deadlifts, make sure you get a couple scoops of this. Hot. Next, I'm just gonna shimmy them off there. Beautiful. That's fun. That's money, dude. What's next? What's next? Get some of that bird, right? Bird. Get the bird, boy. Get the bird. Lay it on. Lay the bird on. Lay that bird on there, just like that. What'd I tell you? Get you some blue cheese or some ranch, or nothing at all. Maybe simmer a little bit more of that sauce on there. Grease it up real good, baby. That's what she said. Huh? Anyway, that's good and greased. Get your Brussels sprouts in there. I could have let it get hotter. I just don't care right now. Okay? But get it hot. I'm going to go for some of that caramelization on these. Just like the chicken. Searing it gets the flavor. It breaks down the proteins. Gives you some flavor. It's scientific, man. Science. Cooking with science. So, boom. Got most of them face down. Now, what's next? Nothing. I'm going to go do something else and ignore this. I'm just going to let it sit and burn because that's what I want. I'll be back.